What's up guys, I'm back again today with another video, and today we'll be doing a knife overview again. Let me put this aside for a second. It's still early in the morning. This is my homemade cappuccino. Let me have a sip real quick. Alright, so I'll go straight to the knife. The knife comes in this really plain old pouch. Nothing special nothing special for the pouch, and what's special is inside. There you go, guys. The gorgeous. I want to say little, but this is not a little knife. Like I said, like I usually do, this is not a review. This is basically just an overview. I just got this knife a few minutes, less than half an hour ago. Just received it, so I go straight into making the video because today is Saturday morning. Pretty much I'll just show you guys close-up pictures of this knife, so you guys can actually admire it. You know, there's surprisingly not that many Pohan Hamachi's video out in YouTube. There are a couple of them, but it's not as many as I thought. I would assume there are tons of them, but apparently not. So basically this knife, I'll share a little bit of the specs. All right, so the blade length of this knife is 3.5 inch, and overall length is about 8.75 inch. Close length is 5.25. Weight is about 6.5 ounce, and this knife is tip up carry. All right, you cannot put it on the other side. Blade material is S35VN. Alright, now the blade design is tanto, obviously. Now what's special about this knife is, what I really love is the bolster. It's TIMASCUS, and that's a marbled carbon fiber scale right there. And check out all the hardware, guys, and those are, as far as I know, those are titanium. They are anodized titanium. Now I'd like to share a little bit about the how detailed the craftsmanship this knife is. Look at all the gap and the tolerance this knife has, and check out that blade centering. That's perfect blade centering right there. Okay. Such a well built, such a well crafted knife. And this knife obviously have a TIMASCUS pocket clip as well, a milled pocket clip. Very impressive. Check out the back spacer. How should I say it? Is that what you call a floating back spacer? So basically, you know, there's a gap in between the scales and the back spacer. All right, if you can notice that, obviously. Now the action of this knife is really good. It's not a small knife by any means. It's quite a big, you know, big size. Well, not big, but you know, it's not a small. It's medium size, I guess. It's close to being big, I guess. All right. Now the action of this knife right now, I think the pivot has been tightened quite a bit. Even that, you can literally feel the action is actually really smooth, and obviously there will be no play whatsoever. All right. Now there's a bit of a choil right there, which I'm not a big fan of, because it gives me the creeps when you choke up on folding knives, like so close to the blade, to the edge, I mean. And so basically, there's a fake edge right there, swedge, and This knife do not have a second edge. Alright, as you can see that I'm not familiar with the terminology of knives, but um, is that a Scandinavian? Probably not, huh? So basically that thing actually goes straight to the edge, both sides. So basically that is your edge. Alright, so it's a tanto blade design. A very simple looking knife, but very sleek. Love it. And this knife is running on ball bearing pivot IKBS. So it's not a good idea to actually dismantle this knife, because when you do that, all the ball bearings they are running loose on their housing, I guess. So when you open it up, you run a risk of all the ball bearing coming out, and you won't have a smooth knife after that. Check out the tolerance of the gap on the frame lock. Very, very well crafted, like I said. Now check out the machining mark as well. To me personally, I actually enjoy looking at machining marks. It's just to show that this knife was milled, like somebody literally milled that out, It's a personal thing. I actually enjoyed looking at milling marks, machining marks. Marbling marbled carbon fiber, gorgeous. And check out the gap between the marbled and the TIMASCUS, impressive. Maybe it's due to the difference in material. It may not look as smooth as it feels. You run your finger across this, you literally almost don't feel any gap whatsoever. On this side, obviously you could, because of on this side you could. On this side you cannot. I'm assuming because upon finishing it, it's easier, I guess, to blend this rather than on this side. I don't know. I'm not sure, but very smooth finishing, guys. Even running your fingernails across it, you almost don't feel any gap whatsoever. Now, let me go ahead and open this knife. Very fast actioning knife. Now, what impresses me the most is upon closing it, it almost felt like there's a rubber cushion. I love knife that closes like that. I've handled a couple of knives that does that. I like it. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's this very comfortable little thumb, Very nice, man. I love the feeling of that knife closing. I guess that's about it, something that I'm really, really excited. It's a nice surprise in the morning. It's about 10 a.m. And first thing, it's a very nice surprise to start the day, I guess. Gorgeous. Like I said, a lot of the the high-end knives that I have, if somebody actually make a good offer for it, I'll sell it. But if not, I'll be more than happy to keep it as a collector item. All right. This knife is a fully custom handmade knife. It is not made by any CNC. These are handmade, meaning there are milling machine involved and stuff. But generally speaking, this knife are handmade. The frame lock side, they are titanium. Forgot to mention that. I love the chamfering. These are TIMASCUS as well. backspacer. Alright. So that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Click the like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. Thank you once again. God bless you guys all. Bye-bye.